Well, hello everybody. I am back in Once Human. I'm in my base, and I got Rebecca. I rescued her yesterday, so now she's playing the piano and I don't run with a lot of music, a lot of sound on. I've upgraded my current home base, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to take you outside and take a look at it. And there we go. That means up, obviously. And then when you get up here, you can still go up another level and then go down and go up at this level here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this area here. I'm considering moving in my water processing and acid processing parts. This is my inside greenhouse. These are my deviant storage. I have learned that I like these here more than most grenades. They work really well and they're a little cheaper. My breakfast is ready. I moved my grow shrooms to a different spot, and I finally got the pup. I didn't loot the pup. I ended up buying it. I think I had to pay like 9,000 energy links for it. But I moved my grow shrooms over here next to the furnaces because apparently they like to be near something hot. I'll show you here. The green light, warm environment, and give them electricity. Well, they've got it. And this is my outside growing platform. They're growing beets today for sugar and wheat. Apparently they need light, but it's raining outside. And there is one of my freshwater systems. The rain collectors are on the top, the tank is there, then it goes inside, goes through the filter, and it comes out here as purified water, which this is just a backup supply. And then, of course, I've got the rifles and shotguns here to protect the area whenever I'm doing Stardust, the 5-minute base protection thing. Motorcycle garage, pickup garage. I haven't done anything with them. I just probably need to repair my motorcycle though. Repair the vehicle. It's not that bad off. And I haven't started building the pickup truck yet. Let me take a look over here. Yeah, I still haven't started building it. I don't even know how to summon it. But there we go. And I don't think I'm going to be doing it because it likes premium fuel and I don't even have a refinery right now. This is my acid setup. 2 large purifiers and 6 pumps. I was using those 2 pumps there to pump water up because I get polluted water and I get dirty water, so I can do whatever I like here. And I've got my little I forgot what they call those guys, the little mining bots. Got all my little critters out here doing extra stuff for me. But I have 2 barrels active. This one's a fully manual barrel, and I have 129 impure acid and 3,380 purified water, and it makes acid. There we go. Go over here and check the other one. That one there I haven't hooked up to power yet. And then of course we get 9 acid here. And this one here's almost automatic. I still have to add purified water once or twice a day. And this tank here is just full of dirty water. I'll have to put it all back in to have it filtered, or I could haul it, do like this right here. I think that's what I'll do. Wait a second, I can't do that. Because if I do that, I was going to haul this back up to the tank on the roof, but if I do that, I don't have any room. But this is my current house, home, fortress, whatever you want to call it. Compost bin. That's where I get my fertilizer at. I got plenty of fertilizer. I'll never need fertilizer until they reset the game. My vending machine, apparently nobody's been by to buy anything. It was full. I ended up taking a lot of the ammunition out and recycling it so I could get some gunpowder. Uh, what am I making? Oh, I'm making acid here. I'm making 99 acid. Am I making anything here? No. Let's see what kind of food we have. We have more than enough food. But let's see, canned lunch meat. I'll go ahead and make that all. And then there's no other meat in there to be converted. I need to go fishing again soon and make some more of the other stuff. But we're back to where I started at. Go around and show a little bit off. Oh yeah, this is my Digby boys and my, let's see, what do we got here? This is Fetch-A-Lot Bunny. And what did Fetch-A-Lot find? He found a mushroom, 5 corn, and some wheat. Basically a nothing burger today. Came in the other day though and there was a bunch of morel mushrooms in there. I was happy. And this right here is Digby Boy, tin ore, copper ore. We have enough to make a lot of bronze. Go over to the next one, take a look at it. Oh yeah, I needed that iridium crystal, a little gunpowder. We'll claim that. That's an exploring bot. And this is Rebecca. This is hers. She needs flowers, but I don't have a planter that I can bring in. And this is where I store all of my goodies. And found that if you put everything in here, as long as you're in your base, you can access it while you're making stuff. So let's go here. H, 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 H. And do a quick sort. So I have all kinds of water here. Boiled water. Beer. I have plenty of beer. I should have beer on me. Yes, I have 30 beer on me. And I need to take this stuff here, the spoiled food, and put it in the compost bin. Alright, let's go over here to this one. Hit F. And, well, we'll stay in this window. Nothing here. I try not to do anything with ammo because I don't like having to resort my ammo out. Let's go back here. Well, that ain't right. I thought I saw some ore. And we do. We can put all this ore. I need to resort everything soon, but alright, we got that done. Go over to this one. Hit the H, H. And there's some ammo in there. I'm not going to do the H over here. I have way too many Molotovs in my inventory. So I'm not going to do anything here. I need to go back to my little bunny rabbit and so I can make some more of this stuff over here. Where is it at? There it is, Featherweight. Uses these balloons. I've got a little guy that makes that stuff. Makes the balloons. Alright, here. So most of my seeds went. Why do I have contaminated wheat? I thought I had already had all the seeds that you can have. Alright. Well, I'm not messing with none of this. Alright. I'll grab, that's all that lunch meat. I don't need it. I'll just go ahead and grab a 6-pack of my meat. Do I have anything here? I don't know if that'll work or not. We'll find out in a little bit. But one of these days I'm going to pick all this stuff up and reorganize. I'm looking for something I saw in another player's house. They're like large cabinet or shelves that you can put those containers on, and I don't have nothing like that yet. Plenty of peppercorn. Let's see. We're not going to hit the H because I don't want to have to. Let's see. All right. These are the same, I think. Oh, that's activator. All right. Quick reflexes, and this one is clear mining. I don't think it's anything special with that one. Oh, that's Stardust Corn Ale. Okay, so there are two different ones. And blueberry soda, all that really makes is just water and bread with jam. We'll go ahead and eat one of these. I think we should be able to eat the other one. All right, and my fruit tea should last a while, so I don't need that, but we'll drink a blueberry soda while we're here. Stardust ore. It takes 60 of these to make one stardust ingot. My mouth is acting really strange this morning. But there's the fusion lighters, and that's what you use the little wicks for, the little lighter guy you saw upstairs. Toys everywhere because the deviants like toys for some reason. This is a lighter. One of the things it's called the atomic lighter. I want to refill it with it. There we go. Bring it up to a 48. And there's 56 of these split core cotton. We'll claim them. And this is my pup guy, my balloon puppy, deviant. And he's given me 67 balloons, so I'm going to claim them. I'm going to go over here. There's another one of those deviants. This is another shroom. I need to move him too, but I don't know if I'm going to move him. Let's see. What's his stats? Yeah, I'd probably need to move him. What does he got? He has wheat seeds. I'm going to refill him. The Rebecca's piano is not working very well, even though they're in the same area, because she's supposed to make these guys want to work harder. And this is the Buzzy Bee. It's a 4/4, and it's supposed to try to make deviated crops. All right. The thing I'm looking for my shelving is about 10 times that size. I have 2 beds. I generally do this one here. I'll show you here. Where's the kitty cat? My kitty cat comes along, and it's a deviant kitty cat. He generally comes along and lays down beside the bed. There he comes. Called an extra dimensional kitty cat or extra dimensional cat. And he's supposed to give you a little buff while you're sleeping. Sorry about the alarm on the microwave, but I don't want to get up and change it. I'm lazy today. But get her up. Most of this stuff is stuff that either the beaver brought back and left in his thing, or is that the beaver over there? I think it is. Does he? Nope, just wood. And that's a lot of wood. I don't have to go out. Generally, he leaves me enough wood. I don't have to go out and cut any wood down. And the 3 Digby boys I usually don't have to go out and get anything but tungsten and aluminum. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna come over here and check and see what I cooked up. I have 75 copper, 99 tungsten, 64, and then 30 bronze ingots. Let's see. Don't have it. So I was going to show you. Takes 15 stardust source, and the stardust ore, it takes 60 just to make 1 ingot. But each ingot sells for 1,500 energy link. Steel. Let's see. We can make steel. That from all the stuff that the Digby boys made me. And I can use that to make ammo. How much bronze do I want to make? Max. Bronze sells pretty good too. I forgot how much it costs, but I can sell enough of it too. And it says I can make some tungsten, so. Oops, wrong one. Not going to let me do that one. I'm going to let you do 5 in each one. And this here's nothing but charcoal. H. No, it's G. Alright, now let's go back up here to tungsten ingots. Max. Craft. I'm going to save that 32 acid. I might need it later on today to make something important. But there we go. My whole base. And what I was telling you about earlier, if you're unfamiliar, you can mine these. Those right there are stardust ingot nodes. And I have a solar drill. Ooh, the contaminated wheat. There's another one of those. But as you mine this stuff, or I guess it has flare-ups, you can get contaminated too. But as you can see over on the left, whenever I hit this, you can pause it. It shows you how much stardust ore I have. I have 110, 150, or I think that's gravel. I didn't actually look that close. It scrolls by pretty quick, but you can make these into ingots. I have 230, so let's see. And the only way you can get velvet is to shoot the birds and skin them. Hello there, more deviated wheat. Just going to run around a little bit, and these berries are going to be contaminated or deviated. Oh, somebody left a message here. This is a great fishing spot. Okay, that's good to know, but I don't fish except when I need to make my meal here. I'll show you right quick. Go over here. And this stuff right here, stroke of luck. You get a chance for a 66%, 666%, or 6,666% on your final mining or logging bonus. So you can't really use your drill. I've never noticed a change, but if I'm using the axe, the pickaxe, if I'm using this alloy pickaxe, I see a definite, like I might get 13 and I might get 1,300 or something like that. It's usually huge bonus on the last strike. But it lasts 1,800 seconds. But I'm going to run around and grab a few more of these. That's copper. I'd really like to start seeing gold and silver, but I do not have any of the ability to smelt gold or silver. Now, I hit the wrong button again. I didn't sleep very well last night. Go ahead and grab one more, but like I said, that was copper. Hit the stardust again. What do you have to say? Oh, they just fishing for likes. Okay, I'll give them a like. Like I said, copper. And with the drill, you usually get a lot. Yeah, you get a lot more than you do with any pickaxe. So that's a good thing to know. The drills, the advanced drill, I don't think I'm using an advanced drill. Let's find out what I'm using. That is the advanced electric drill. Okay. The better one, you can make another one. I don't have the recipe for it yet, but you can use gold or silver and things like that. Now this is sulfur. You need that to make ammo, but Digby Boy gets me all the sulfur I need. I can't, and I'm actually using it along with my money to make acid right now because I need a lot of acid. But you can just run around hitting these rocks, and it don't take but a second. Let's see. Let me show you something here. If it'll work, I think it will. All right, that is number 8. So we're going to hit number 8, and I think we're going to. I want to go to a stardust node. I don't think there is one. I always try to catch those because you make good stuff out of them. Come here. There's a stardust ore. I'll show you what I was talking about. All right, we got 2 of them here. Now we're going to try to mine it. I got 5, 7, 8, and 5. So you can see now I'm going to put it away. Hit 7 again. That ain't what I wanted. I want to hit number 1. Hit H. Now Watch if it pulls the drill out, you're going to see a significant. Look, get ready, set, go. Up. Oh, nope, we don't want to do that. All right, here we want to replace this with that right there. Number 8. And watch this right here. $20, $10, and $30. I think there was one of those was gravel. But basically, though, when you hit that thing, oh, this is aloe vera. I don't ever see any deviated saffron, but I know it's there because it's supposed to be in the game. But yeah, using the drill, you get a lot more than you do with the pickaxe. So the fish, unless they make it so that it works on the drill, then there's probably no reason to even make the fish dish anymore, because this drill actually loads up. Now this is aluminum. I can use aluminum. I don't need a lot anymore, but I need enough to like repair some weapons and things like that. I didn't mean to hit the copper, but I already did it. Alright. Done again. There we go. I've got plenty of titanium already back at the... I think I have like 4,000 titanium, and I don't need to be adding to my titanium. I need this right here because I can sell this even if I'm not using it. But at a later date, I can actually make ammunition out of it that works much better on deviants. Just plain corn gives you just one. That's stupid. You go up to any corn plant anywhere in the world and you can get 5 to 7 ears. Aluminum. We'll go ahead and grab that. And I'm going to cheat here in a second. I call it cheat. I'm going to teleport back to my base here in a moment. And hit the saffron. Look at this. Let's see, hit the tungsten. I'm just going to do it just for giggles. And more aloe. Alright. I'm not going to do the tungsten. I'm going to go over here and get this stardust ore. Alright, here, let's hit the map. You can see how far, and according to the map, that I am from my house. And I'm going to move her. There she is. Alright, we are loaded up and loaded for bear. Let's see. Hit F. Alright, here. Let's go with bronze ingots. Nope, I don't have enough for bronze. Oh, I guess I didn't get no tin ore out there while I was out there. Okay. No big deal. Alright. Tungsten ingots. No, we're not going to use our acid for that, but let's see. We're going to use up our... How many of these can we make? 17. Max. I'll get 17 out of that. I can sell it or I can use it to make ammo. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Alright, anything here we want to make? I have plenty of salt. Grilled mushrooms? No, we're not going to do that. I'm going to do the bread because most of the stuff that you make, unless it's canned, ends up being decays over 24 hours. So, and it ends up being fertilizer. So I don't like wasting all of my food for fertilizer. Speaking of that, I'm going to go check my fertilizer bin. Alright. See, I have plenty of fertilizer here and I don't want to mess with it. I'm going to make some fertilizer. Max it out. Max it out again. I got all 5 slots are full, but take about 6. Well, it takes about 4 hours for the longest one to do. I'm not worried about it because I have plenty of fertilizer. And you use that by giving it to these guys. You give them the seeds and the fertilizer, and then they go plant it in these plots out here. So my shrooms are out here. They're my gardeners. And that little bee right there is trying to make a deviated crop. And I don't see any of my crops becoming deviated. A little irrigation system. Oh well, let's see. Let's take a look at my character. I don't remember how to do that. Okay. Let's see here. Take a look at my character. And she is wearing a skin. That's basically what it is. Cosmetics, there we go. And how do you... Okay, you unequip. Alright. Unequip. 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 Where's... I don't see her. I thought that I had... Oh, okay. I'm trying to find out where she's... what the other stuff that she has that's equipped. I do not see it. I thought it was right there. That ain't what I was looking for. Nope, that is definitely not the person that I... But she has all these costumes anyway. Nope. Interesting though. I think that would be more her character, but this one here, like the special agent, I like that, the ghost agent one. Or this one here, this one's not bad either, but we're going to equip, and then let's see, unequip. That's the way she currently would look without her skin. This is a special armor set. Let's see. What is this? Little cradle backpack there. Let's see. Okay, this is what she looks like without a skin right now. I'll hit K. And I'm going to unequip that. And where is... That's what she normally would look like. But I'll equip everything back. Basically, that's armor, mostly bulletproof material. And I don't know how any of this looks here. Run inside and check, see the, see how this is. This one here. Check repair. I don't. She looks pretty good off. Okay, that right there is not all we'll be doing here. Now let's check the armor. Yep, all of her stuff is repaired pretty much. She took a little bit of beating here and there, but until it gets down right about there, I don't worry about it. But I have the entire gravity tide set, so that way. But that's my character and my current build right now. Let me go back to the cosmetics. Put her cosmetic. Let's see. All right. Okay, I don't remember where I was at a while ago. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'm not certain where those were at. Appearance. Wow. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Equip. There we go. But that's my character right now. That's that big sniper rifle. Go back. 338 bingo. I got 6 on the calibration. The calibrations though are really expensive. Alright, hit my tea or fruit, my fruit tea. That's number 5. And that clears up my sanity. And this is her in sniper mode. I don't think there's anything out here to shoot. Over that ridge is a pretty tough place. But you get Rebecca from doing this mission here. And pretty much everything in there is level 60, even though it says recommended level 50. So, and I'm a level 50, and boy, I had a fun time trying to get there. I didn't get through but the first stage. I couldn't get the rest of it done by myself. But here we go. All this stuff here come from my beaver or from looting crates. All these furniture and items. I'll show you here. Hit that and look at the little star, and this is where you get all kinds of goodies. This is a frame, so I just learned that. I don't know what the wish stone is used for yet. Weapon parts, armor mod parts. You use this with a certain vendor. This is food selection. I don't know what it is today, so we'll check it real quick. We're just going to use one and hit confirm. Oh, this is where you get the first introduction to the seafood in oil. I'm going to get one just for giggles, but it's not really that good anymore. I haven't figured out how to do this right here. This is a cat's treasure fragment, but apparently it's an in-game deal. And these books, I have no idea what they're used for yet either. But now this is stuff. I can use this. There we go. Alright, we're going to go back again. A white couch. Oh, we're going to see. I haven't decided how to do this. This is an empty bookcase. And we can do something with this upstairs. We're not going to put all of our furniture. That doesn't look quite empty to me, does it to you guys? Alright, here. Let's see what else we got. A carton. Like I said, this 99% of this game is all about cosmetics. That's an air conditioner, billboard, wall-mounted mirror. Just showing you what, and this is my toys. I bought a thing of toys from and I call it an event, but go back over here, see what else we got. I don't see anything. Can't use another solar generator right now. You're limited to 5, I think, or 7. I can't remember generation devices. And that is that's a small one. They give it to you in the beginning of the game when you're working your way through. But as you can see, I like the lighting in the game. The lighting is coming right through. You don't even need anything. I got lights up here though. They're fluorescent lights. Alright. There you can see my beets are almost done. When they harvest them, they'll be in their little containers. And the beavers, they don't harvest anything. They just make up a spot and, like, I guess summon wood or summon what, summon something. I don't even know what that right there is. I guess it's a summoned ore. Let's see, what does this person say? Oh, Spanish. I don't read Spanish. Okie dokie. But so far, so good. And that was V for Victor. Sometimes I use Victor for paragliding off mountains and bridges. And nothing else, nothing new. I have a lot of mail. Alright, let's see what my tasks are today. What did I do? I got 30 credits and a little experience, but that's it. So that was it. And I'm doing commissions right now. And when I open 5 lockers and loot them, I'll get 98,000 credits and 26,850 in experience. Same thing for this one. All I have to do is use the recovery injector, which is that item number 6 on my toolbar. And like I said, this is my vending machine. Let's see what I got in here. I probably just need to take everything out of here and sell it to the, these are logging. I got all these extra deviants. That's Dr. Teddy. I haven't used Dr. Teddy yet lately. Fetch a Lot Bunny, Dark Rebel. Those things are worth a lot. They basically fill, over a weekend, they'll fill your little goodie bar up. Alright, well, I'm done showing y'all around. Maybe I can do it. Let's see, what do I have here? I'll get 10 and it lasts for 3 minutes. Well, what the heck? Get out my shotgun. Oh, here comes my rifles are shooting. Reload. I didn't even, no, they all worked like they were supposed to. They didn't give it a chance to get close. I'll reload. There's another aloe vera. Oh, there we go. The shotgun has a fire effect. Well, the rifles and shotguns took care of the light work here. Works good underwater too. I can't believe that. Well, the weapon's working good today. Earlier they didn't hit anything. I basically had to do it all. And it cost me a lot in repairs on my base. You see I'm missing some sandbags around the base for the Stardust device. And yeah, they already got them guys. Already got them too. Whoa, they're doing really good today. I'm quite impressed. The guns are actually working like they're supposed to. Maybe it's because there's just not so many people on the server today. Alright, we're going to use a sniper rifle now. And that was the boss for this event. Depending on how much stuff you load in it and what level that stuff is, that's, I don't want to put my campsite there. And that's my little butterfly. My rifles are working good today. Wow. I'm going to put my butterfly back away. The butterfly will highlight weak points that you can sight in with your rifle and do huge amounts of damage. And there we go. And there's my asterism and my stardust source. I'll have to go out and do some more bases and kill some more elites to get some more of the things that you use to convert. And now this is called the lethal rabbit. This is not my lethal rabbit. And a bunny, and a bunny, and a beaver's obviously working here. The lethal rabbit will collect hides and meat for you. I have one, but I generally just, when I'm out, I will pick a target and mess them up and skin them myself. Because what he does in 2 or 3 hours, I can do in like 15 minutes in a good area. But it's always good to have extra goodies come in while you're sleeping. And I literally can just sleep away and let the deviant cartoon character things go out and make everything for me. This right here, actually all of these are pulling up polluted water right now, and they're going through here. So we'll take a look at this right here. Impure acid takes 2 of the polluted water to make 1, and then as soon as it makes it, it puts it into this tank, and then from this tank, the impure acid goes here. But I have to keep adding purified water to make my acid. So let me take a quick look. I have 8 acid. I'm going to withdraw that. Over here. Come on. I have to go talk to my girlfriend here in a minute. We'll withdraw that. There we go. So we got the acid. And we have plenty of water to acid to make, so we're not worried about that. This one's mostly automatic. This one here is all manual, but let's see how much acid, impure acid, okay. That's only 42, so it takes a while to make this stuff. Some of these guys have some really huge ones. I just don't have the power to generate that much acid. But I'm going to run over here and collect that little item there. That is from a box. All right, we got that. Let's see if we can get over here. Oh, it's already, the blue one already collected. So all these items that I collected from the deviants that attacked my base a minute ago, there, I can go over here to this bin. This is all the stuff that I got. And then, let's see, select all. I'll get 10 acid out of that. Let's see, all-purpose plastic, adhesive, rawhide, cotton fabric, carbon fiber, special parts, metal scraps. Basically, it's just a little bit of junk, but it's junk that you can use in the game to make stuff. And that's what all this is. This is your kitchen, obviously. This is your weapons and armor. And this is just stuff that helps you out. This is where you make your picks and goodies like that. And you can make these little grenade things. Let me see. Let's see. We go over here. And there's the fusion lighter. How many of them can I make? Alright, we're going to back up 1 and craft 10 of those. And while I'm doing that, I will show you what a fusion lighter can do. What do I need over here? Hello, fusion lighter. Let's put you back here with that. Now, I'm going to come over here. I want to get off my base because it will do damage to my base. Alright, here, number 8. and it does some pretty significant damage to enemies and sets them on fire at the same time. So yeah, I like these. They're better than most grenades. You can throw them further and a little more accurately. What's over here? I don't know why I keep thinking. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to turn that microwave off. But this is the goodies you can have, like I was telling you about earlier. I like carrying this living armor with me all the time. I usually carry about 4 or 5 of them with me at least. And then, of course, the fusion lighters. The ammo, I've started using tungsten because it seems to hit harder. But I'm actually thinking about some of this special armor here. Tungsten, something other. Go over here to ammo. Tungsten. Then you can change the propellant to something else. I don't know what smart ammo is, but triggering, apparently it's supposed to be much better, but how much can I make? I can't make a lot because I don't have enough of these here, these electronic parts. So I'm not going to make any of that. That's for the shotgun, sniper rifle. Let's see, what do we... If you had the Stardust source, you can add 10% more damage affected by burn. So anything you set on fire, you can do more damage with. Let's see what else we can do here. Gold ore, I have a little, but it's not enough to make but like 24 rounds, so it's not even worth it. Basically, I would need like 1,000 pieces of gold to even think about making a good ammo. But you can convert your ammo now. I just haven't done it. Now, since we're done here, how many turrets do I have? I want to check my turrets. I have 19 of the lighter grenades. I have 29 Molotov cocktails of varying types. I have a grenade. There they are. I have 19 turrets. That should be more than enough. Should make some drones, but I haven't been using drones lately. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to call this video done for today, and I'm going to get it posted. Control. Let's see, I forgot what it was. Control.